we are making a devlog.
Yeah, devlog time.
So basically, we have been making a game in
Yeah,
Kaboom
it's called
for
Sticker
quite a while
Festival.
now, actually.
Yeah, it's been
So
like
we'll
a
be
month.
telling about explaining the game, showing you what we have done till now, and explaining some of the code.
Yep.
So first of all, we are using JavaScript and using Kaboom, which is a game library for JavaScript, Kaboom.js, and in the top we are actually initializing Kaboom. We are first of all making it full screen, which basically makes it so that your the Kaboom canvas is mapped to the entire screen, and the background is black, and the scale is basically just the scale of the canvas. Making it one basically lets it be full screen. Here we have the load sprites where we are loading all of these sprites,
Yeah,
and you may as well show them the game.
yeah. So here's the game. It's like very scuffed right now. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. We've got some music as well. We've got music and sound effects.
Listen,
And also sometimes that happens.
that actually happens due to the music overlapping. I'll fix that really quick. So
Yeah.
that basically happened because we had the music inside of the game loop, and we didn't stop it and play it again. And
Now
that should do
typing
it.
continues.
You may want to cut out the music part.
Yeah, probably will.
Okay. So let me just fix it really quick and work and get this to work.
And also
Just a second, let me fix the music.
also
Where's the music code?
it's like down and I remember somewhere. Yeah, found it. I think no.
I'm observing you and you're not even there.
It's like
Just put your
somewhere.
cursor there. Put your cursor there.
It's somewhere. Where?
It's up there, but like I removed it. We need to find the comment where it is. There's a comment called
I'll
music.
just do control
Oh, I
F.
deleted it. Sorry.
You deleted it?
Yeah, it was right here. Okay. Music dot stop.
Yeah, I found the constant of the music. Why is everything so laggy today?
Okay. Now run. Is it fixed?
Wait.
Ahead and fix the music glitch. It was occurring because the music object was being created 2 times in a row. So I quickly fixed it. Not that big of a deal. Let's just see how this part works. So first of all, we have these variables that stores the SWOT damage. That's the music.
Yeah.
That's the variables. These are
May
the
I
dialogues. There's currently
explain?
only one dialogue. We have the levels, which I'll come to later in the level loading system when I explain it. Here we have some other stuff, and here finally we have our game scene, which contains most of the code. So first of all, in the game scene, we have level ID. Uh, so that's basically for the level loading system. So we pass the game the level ID, which then we create test level is our level ID from here. So it's using the level ID to get stuff from here. So originally we go like very down to the bottom. Right over here we started with a 0, so we call it with a 0. But then up here, if I can find the code from this mess, we actually change it. Then once we collide with the door, we call the game loop again, but this time with the level ID plus 1 right here, this code. So we just call it, but with the level ID plus one, and we also check if level ID plus one is in the array. And if it is, then we do this. We call this only if it's in the array. So that works. Yeah, that's basically it for the level loading system. Here we just define the basically this is equal to this sprite and move on to him.
Yeah. So we've after the level loading system is our items basically. So here's our armor, the leather armor. Here's the dialogue code. There's quite a bit.
We'll just explain it later.
Yeah. So here's the shop GUI. We're still working on the quest system, so shop GUI is not yet ready. Here's our enemy with health and all. Here's our blacksmith, ourselves or the player. Our arm. Wait. The sword. Our sword. Our iron. The bow, and the arrow. And then we've also got a coin collecting system. So we're basically planning on getting money as coins. We still don't know what we're gonna do with that, but probably something like a shop. And then there's like
Yeah, so basically the blacksmith will sell you stuff, but we won't leak everything, so you'll have to keep watching the devlogs.
yeah, we're just begging for viewers at this point.
10
And
likes on this video and we'll make a devlog part 2.
and what else was it? Devlog part 2 and something else that I said. Anyways, so here's our direction code. It's still quite a bit, but I don't even know how this works. My man has done most of the has done most of the working, and
Yeah, he's
also
made the sprites. Most of the sprites are made by him, so
yeah,
thanks to him.
yeah, made in Blockbench. Don't ask us why. And also in most of you probably don't know, but I'm enjoyable, and my man here is unjoyable.
Yup.
Yeah,
Check out those are our gaming channels if you want them,
gaming channel pretty much.
and they
Anyways,
have some memes on them like a meme devlog.
yeah, meme devlog. Anyways, we've got a bit of picking up action over here. The item picking up system, it's quite easy. We've also we also did like particles, but my man removed it. And then
The particles had to be removed because of a memory loss glitch which would occur because we would not remove the variables after they're done, and then they'll create more copies and then the game would crash.
yeah, and also there's devlog code below, so no watching, no seeing.
Yeah,
And
though that code will be explained in another vid, next vid. So, anyways, I'll just explain the dialogue system, and
yeah,
also my man is working on the enemy system while I'm working on a system to basically fix the bow and the sword coming together on the player. He's just holding everything. He's also wearing armor at the same time. So to basically let the snake have some freedom and not have everything on top of him, we were working on a switching system. But anyways, here's the add dialog function. It basically has height, padding, and then there's the background. So if you go into the game, you can actually see when you slide with the blacksmith, you can see the background and you can see the text. So basically, okay, blacksmith's dialogue and everything. Anyways, there's the text, and then we have this bg.hidden and text.hidden. So that basically makes these things hidden default. As you saw there, the blacksmith does a dialogue, and here we have the speaker and the dialogue number. I'll just come to that later. Here we have the say function which lets us say stuff. So tsn, T basically means the text, S is the speaker, and dialogue number is the L. And we also make them show. In dismiss, we hide everything and reset the values. In active, we return if the dialog is active currently, and in destroy, we just destroy all of it. In get speaker, we return the speaker, and in get dialog number, we return the dialog number. These are legacy stuff, like the dialog was totally not working. We had a gigantic error with it, so to fix it, we had to get these things. But now it's like very fixed using the enter key. Anyways, next we have the movement system, and basically here we have divs which basically stores the direction code. So these are mapped to the Kaboom directions. So Kaboom provides left, right, up and down. Kaboom is global, so all of these things, the sprite, add, left, right, all of this is global. So here we basically check which direction the player is moving, so key down direction, and then we just move in the direction. So
And another thing is, we are not gonna permanently use the arrow keys. If we can use the WSD keys, we would. But we can't really figure out why it's.
well, we can do it.
Let's try it then on the video.
Well,
Well,
guys, if this fails, then
F
sad.
F
F in the comments section.
F in the chat. Testing time. Did you like change all of the values?
Yeah. Just do it. Okay, moment of truth. Am I a good truth? Oh my damn. Okay, that error is not occurring here. It's occurring somewhere very. Oh, okay, I found it. Fixed.
So,
Basically a typo.
typo. Side. F.
Happens with every programmer. That's why you go to Stack Overflow.
Yes. But the direction code no longer works, but we can fix it. And also the directions are inverted, I think. Yeah.
Inverted? Oh, maybe I am a bad coder. I just don't know where left is and where right is, so.
It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone.
Okay, sprites change and everything's working. So that's how you make a nice little movement system using WSD.
It isn't working.
Just refresh.
It wasn't working. Well,
Really?
let's see what's
guys, I'm questioning my programming. Okay, it works. So anyways, back here, we have the movement system. Again, what we do is we check the direction. Then here, we go through the directions and we see if the key down directions, this happens per frame. So if the direction, which is the key, because const dir and this, if direction is A, first of all, if the direction key down is the direction A, D, W, and S, then we move in that direction, this, and we scale it with our speed, basically multiply it. And then here we have the sprite changing code. So if it's A, then we change to left, D is right, all that stuff. So we have that code there, and now moving on to him.
So let me just show off our sprites here. So our sprites, I mean, they were made by me, so I don't know what I'm gonna say about this, but let's just say they're quite good. Here are the item sprites for the armor, for the iron armor level. The very poorly made arrow. This came with the package. Here's the blacksmith. Here's the bow. Coin. The door that is to be in dirt. Up, enemy up. It's definitely facing up. Don't worry about it. We've got our iron here, and then we've got our leather. The shop GUI, which is still in the making. Snake down, armor leather. There's like a series of up, down, right, and left for everything. So the basic snake and each of the armors are supposed to have an up, down, right, left. And then we've got our sword here. And then the tiles are made by the tile maker, who is actually Unjoyable. So they're pretty much quite good. The the dirt made wall corner, the corners, all of the juice.
Now don't show the planks because if you want to see the planks, 10 likes on this video and devlog part 2. Again, I said it. And in devlog part 2, we'll make the planks working and we'll be making more levels and we'll be showing off some of the new code which I won't leak right now.
Yeah.
But maybe the file has something.
Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, on to you.
Okay, so now I'm gonna just be telling some of these simple things that happen during collision. So first of all, every 0.6 seconds the enemy's rotation is updated in this part, and you'll be seeing more on this part later. This commented code again, develop part 2. Anyways, here we have player.collides enemy where we are just checking if when the player collides with the enemy, if the player has a sword, then we do the sword damage array which I showed you in the start in the variables here, where we just basically take the sword damage, and here we have the basic sword which has 2 damage. Now in the later versions we would like to have more than one sword, but anyways, we have player.sword is none, and if it's none, then we hurt the enemy with 1, which is the default value. We also do a little screen shake. So as you can see here, when we collide with the enemy, we have this small little screen shake, which is pretty nice. It's a good effect. Then we have the enemy dot on death. So basically we destroy the enemy, as you saw there, like he basically destroyed the enemy, absolutely killed him. And here we just have enter, which is a gigantic mess because I had to brainstorm 4 days for this to work. Or maybe I'm just a bad coder. Anyways, this basically checks if the next dialogue exists. If it does, you do it, and if it's the last dialogue, you dismiss it. Haha. Anyways, this is developer mode. So as you can see on the screen, developer mode basically gets called when you press star. So this is developer mode. It shows you most of the things. As you can see, the bow is getting followed and all that. You can see that stuff if you really want, and basically that's it. Anyways, back here we have the coin display. So if you see up in the Kaboom, there's the coin counter in the game, and the coin counter basically shows the amount of coins you have. So if you once you had collided with the coin 1, you actually got the coin 1 working. And also 12 likes for a tutorial on Kaboom.js. We make a small little tutorial, even though we are
Yeah.
not great teachers. Anyways, back here we have the coin 1. When you collide with it, it updates this, and there's this coin which may be confusing, but the tag basically shows it. These are tags, they basically are identifiers. This is basically coin display. So in the display, as you can see in the game, we have the display near the actual coin counter, which shows the which is basically like a display coin. You cannot collide with it. And that's basically it for this game. So I let Enjoyable to the outro.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to all of our channels, the Enjoyable Clips. We make stuff unenjoyable and enjoyable. Don't search my name up. Please don't. You will be scarred for life. Bye.